What's good, peeps? It's your boy Eduard Todor, and today I figured we'd take a look at some new David Blaine footage. If you guys have followed me for a while, you guys know David Blaine is probably my favorite magician, my favorite performer. I mean, in terms of, you know, who I look up to in terms of like magic, like pure effects, pure moves, pure, you know, pure tricks. He's not the guy I look for. He has crazy stuff, but that's not what I enjoy about him. I enjoy the way he performs and the way he sells his effects and the way he kind of puts everything together. I think he's probably one of the best out there in terms of performing magic, and I just mean that specifically. But yeah, anyway, so let's take a look, and I'll tell you what I think.
David Blaine is here, and prior to coming on, had me type some numbers into my phone, and I've already forgotten what they are.
Was he supposed to remember?
Well, I told him to just think of some important numbers, and then don't let me see them.
Yeah.
But it's not relevant to what we're doing here.
What are we doing here?
We'll try something.
Okay.
Do you want to just make sure that, like, look at
real
the deck,
deck.
make sure it's okay? Yeah. Examine it, whatever you want.
Okay. All right.
Nobody said
Good. And look at them, make sure they're all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you shuffled, you examined.
Right.
So we'll start out with a couple of things.
Okay.
So
Didn't
out
even
of
realize
all
that
the
he
cards in
didn't
the deck,
shuffle properly, but anyway.
and don't let me see.
Okay.
Any one that you want, you can
Okay.
have. So
Okay.
It's up to you. Doesn't matter here. And you can
So just
see
grab-
they're all different.
Right.
You see they're
So
all
just grab
yeah,
one?
Doesn't matter. Whatever you want.
Okay, I got it.
Don't let me
The guy
see
freely
it, but let
shuffled,
everybody else see it.
but
let the camera see
without
it.
noticing,
camera
without
see it.
knowing,
Yeah.
it
Don't
wasn't
look
a
in the-
very good
don't look in
shuffle.
the
But anyway,
camera,
it's fine.
David.
I
Go
won't-
over, look,
yeah,
eyes
I'll
on me.
look away here.
Look
Okay,
away.
down.
Okay.
All right.
All right, put it in the middle.
Okay.
Head slide it inside. So what? Yeah, good, right in there.
Right.
Good. Now watch what I do.
Okay.
As soon as I do this one move, see how I control.
They're close.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah.
Well, I never said it was your card.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hold your hand like this. So look, not that it's off, but we'll use the two. So you tell me it's close as a hint. So I'll rip it in half.
Okay.
Rip it in half
okay,
again.
so torn transposition
Be
probably,
honest, what
right?
was your card? You can tell me.
Three of hearts.
Okay, yeah. So it was really
Richard
close.
Bellis
It was
has a
this one.
really crazy
Watch what
torn
I do. If we get the
torn
three of
transposition.
hearts just right.
Right.
Look, see how it looks like it actually, watch. See that? It looks like it changes to the two.
Oh,
You
okay.
see that?
Yes.
Changes to your card.
Oh.
Right.
Turn over the two.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a
And let them
three
see.
heart.
It's the three of hearts.
Oh.
All right. Is it a blessing or a burden to have these skills?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What hand is dominant? Your righty or lefty?
My right, I'm right
So
hand.
hold in your right hand,
Okay.
squeeze tight.
Okay.
When you squeeze the pieces tight, just don't let go of them.
Okay.
What magic trick do you want me to do with the pieces?
Make a card appear. I don't know.
Oh, you want it to go back together
Sure.
in your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
So squeeze tight. Yeah, see the card's not ripped anymore. Pull the pieces.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh.
Damn.
It's such a simple
Wow.
timing
Okay.
thing, but it's so
That is
hard-hitting.
very.
That is,
That's unbelievable.
and Sam is very clumsy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm not a good
He's not
steward.
capable of
I'm
being
not-
in
yeah.
cahoots
Yeah.
with this whole thing.
I'm a
Oh,
bad
you
kid.
did the
Oh,
whole
I
thing.
hate these
did
anchors,
that.
man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gosh.
So,
They keep
did
jumping
you start
in,
with
like, oh, so,
like a
so what
dime
do
for a
you-
magic kit
It's
when
a
you were a little
burden
kid?
or-
What
or a
brought us to
blessing?
this level?
I grew up in Brooklyn, New York.
Bro, it's hard work. It's years
raised
of-
by a single mother. And we didn't have much, so there was no magic kits and things like that. But when I was really little, she gave me a deck of cards. And I carried this thing everywhere, but I didn't know, I knew I loved the way they felt, but I didn't know what to do with them. And one day when I was waiting for her at the library, a librarian walked me through a very simple self-working mathematical trick. And when I did it to my mother, she reacted like it was the most amazing thing ever. So I believed that I was actually a magician. And then I started studying, just watching her and watching what she was looking at, and I would try to guess her card, and I started to realize that you can apply psychology to actually doing magic, and that's when it became like more than just tricks.
All right, let
Yeah,
me list
to
a
a
couple
degree.
of these. Encased yourself inside a 6-ton block of ice.
Was that your most dangerous? You really almost got hurt in that one, didn't you? Well, you
Yeah,
always get hurt.
that was actually the toughest one. It's
Yeah.
funny that you knew that.
Yeah.
Been submerged in a spear-shaped aquarium. Stood atop a 100-foot tall pillar for days. Is your biggest competition you?
Yeah, that's a good point, because also when I was little, I was born with my legs turned in, so I had leg braces, so I couldn't keep up with the other kids in swimming and things like that, or running. So what I would do is I would make my own games up. So I would compete by like not breathing while I was swimming. So I learned at the age of 5 how to swim multiple laps while not breathing, and that actually let me compete with the other kids, because they had to turn their heads to breathe, which slowed them down and stuff like that.
Are there nefarious, like, could you
Really?
put
If
Jessica
that's
on top
true,
of the
that's
Eiffel
pretty
Tower
crazy.
right now?
No, that's not me.
Okay.
Good, thank goodness.
That's the other guy.
I could put myself there. It would take a few hours.
Right.
Wow, are there things that you think, and I don't know if it is similar to architecture or song composure or whatever, like, boy, this thing is neat, and this trick would be neat. And
You asked before, here, do this for me.
Okay.
Take
They're
a
asking
group
too
of
many
cards.
questions,
It
bro. You're a
doesn't matter.
magician,
Like
just do
how
shit.
many? Like
I got
you took-
4.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Don't even look at them.
All right.
But before you said, I asked you to think of a 4-digit number, but you
Right.
never said it.
Right.
It's probably a very important number to you.
Right.
You'll probably recognize it when you turn over the first card. Turn over the top card. See, that's a 9.
It is.
Yep, turn over the next card. It's like your son. Keep going. Turn over
Okay.
the next card.
Yep.
5.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez. Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh.
September 5th.
No.
No.
It's his pin code on his IT.
91.
Very good. That's on
Might have to change your pin
Bingo.
code now.
What is it? What's the?
to be honest,
oh no.
it is not my entire PIN code, but some of the
Oh,
You didn't
yeah.
want to give it away. It starts with an O.
my gosh.
Sam. We were thinking his wedding anniversary, David.
I
Something.
was trying to think of a 4-digit number I would remember.
Oh, man.
And then
That was
when you
stupid.
meet somebody and they know, oh my God, it's you.
Yeah.
Is there an expectation of stuff like this? Like, is there ever time off for David Blaine?
That's the thing, is I'm always doing it because I just love doing it. But it's also like that 10,000 hour rule. Like the more you practice, the more you keep getting better.
That's the thing about David.
There's like, I'm never trying to be
always
good. I'm just
performing.
always trying to get better. So it's constantly practice. But I
That's
also
true.
love the interaction between people and seeing people react and meeting lots of different people, because it's an immediate cut through everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dolby Show is sold out.
All right, so that's it. So it wasn't anything crazy in this one. Though, I mean, there was probably a bit of pre-work with that. But anyway, let's not get into the methods. But I mean, that's the thing about David Blaine, man. He's always doing stuff. Like for me, even like sometimes I just don't feel like performing. Sometimes I'm just like, hell no, you know. Like people come up to me like, oh, nah, bro, I'm good for now. You know, I'll be parties or parties. You guys always make fun of the way I say party. But anyway, so. Yeah, man, you know, this guy is just always on there, man. He's been doing this shit since the 90s. I mean, he's the guy that popularized stream magic, made magic cool, you know? So the fact that he's still out there, he's still doing it, still come out with good specials that are, you know, doing really well, is pretty incredible. And, yeah, just love it, you know? It's pretty good way he handled the whole, I mean, it wasn't really a heckle, but at the very beginning, the guy kind of cut the cards, even though he wasn't necessarily meant to or supposed to. But he handled it really well. He recognized that it was essentially just two isolated cuts, and that's pretty easy to deal with. So, you know, he did quite well there. And then, you know, everything else kind of went as planned. He's got that. You know, if he was a composer, he'd probably be making classic, cool music. You know, he probably watches a bit of Star Wars too. You know, but you know that he's got that combination down really well, man. He can do that over and over. It seems. See, I still suck at that. But something I'm working on for sure. But anyway, that's about it for me. If you enjoyed this video, do leave a like. Helps me out a lot. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do daily videos during the week. And as always, mad respect, much love, stay lit, and I'll see you in the next one.